Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. That's the XAU, the Philadelphia's gold and silver sector index. That's the 4-hour scale, and it is turning out to be a C. Exactly as I expected. You can see my arrow. I don't know if you can see it, but it actually is going on my arrow. You can't be more precise than that. Just impossible. This arrow is not from today. It's not from today. If you followed my recent videos, you know that these are arrows that date maybe from 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So perfect, absolute perfect movement here, and I think it's going to break the low 132. We're going lower. I can't guarantee that this is not a 1, 2, 3. It could be. It depends how it's going to evolve. Of course, if it is a 1, 2, 3, it means it's going back to 110. I would not exclude that. I would not exclude that because the extent of the move that we are projecting to take place in the related currencies that do have some correlation with precious metals is longer than just 1 week. So if the pressure is going to be on those currencies for let's say several more weeks, it is not impossible to assume that it's going there. But that will set up the stage for even a bigger jump once the ABC, the giant ABC here, will conclude with this structure. Do you see? With a 1, 2, and then a huge surge. Here's the chart of gold. That's for the gold price in US dollars. That's the 2-hour scale, and it has some sort of tricky setup here with so many ABCs, and it is quite possible that the move ended here, and this might be a 3, meaning that's 1, 2, that's 3. That implies that it must not break the red line. Right now it's here. The futures are here. It's looking down, but if it is essentially strong, it will just spend more time here and just go up and down for weeks. Yes, because it's relating in terms of the time scale to all of that. And that took nearly 4 weeks. So you should expect about 4 to 6 weeks staying in this range. Now, as soon as it breaks the red line, then it's something else. Either it's another 1, 2, which would surprise me, or it is what I just suggested in the case of the Philadelphia's gold and silver sector index, is that it will have a long journey down, and that means it could go back to test 1,800. In which case, you already understand what I want to say. That will be the end of your second wave, and we're going to have to subdivide the movement here differently. Okay, so it's all open right now. The bias is down. I wouldn't rush to buy. There is still time for that. I think the easy money on the upside is probably behind us. I could be wrong, but I see that all the odds are pointing to further decline in gold. Silver is not beating about the bush. You can see what happened here on the weekly. It absolutely smashed my red line, smashed it completely. And when you see such a move as a start, and assuming that we're going to have further further pressure on the precious metals, then it's not looking very odd to come up and say, well, we're going there. We're going to 20 and a half. We're going to, in fact, deliver a C, because what happened here was an A, that's a B. We're going down for a C. As simple as that. Yeah, well, you can see this will be extremely bearish the way if it closes the week like that. We don't know how it's going to close. I doubt that it's going to suddenly, between now to the close today, that it'll pop back above 26. No. I would bet with anyone that this is not going to happen today. Maybe I'm wrong, it will happen, but not today. It's not going to bounce back above this level. So it seems like it's set up a 1-2, and that's possibly a third wave. Might spend maybe 2-3 days, 4 days, just going sideways here, then building you first leg of what could develop eventually into a fairly substantial decline with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see? So silver looking down for now. My website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.